All right, so I guess I'll start by asking, who is TaMere Robinson to you for somebody that wouldn't know him?
Man, TaMere is probably the best human being on the face of this earth. TaMere is a joy to be around. He's somebody that no matter what element he is on the football field, in the classroom, or just out in the community, is going to make everybody around him better.
So, when did you know that Penn State was going to be the pick?
Probably the look in his eyes the first time he went to a whiteout game.
Yeah.
But no, he did disclose that information with me when he decided to make a decision. I forget how long ago it was, but he's kind of known it for a while in his heart that Penn State was the place for him.
Yeah, so what does it mean to you as a coach to see one of your players have this moment with this crowd and just everything about tonight?
It means a lot. It means that we're doing something right within our program, being able to provide our student athletes with the opportunity to be successful. But a lot of it definitely is TaMere more than it was us, but his support circle is phenomenal. I've never been around another family like the Robinsons since I've been involved in coaching. And, I wouldn't be able to do it without them. They do so much for our program, and so it's just a match made in heaven.
Yeah, so you mentioned that he's the best person on the face of the earth is what you said. What is it about him that would make you say something like that?
I mean, he has a kind heart. A lot of people don't know that, he plans on majoring in education. He wants to be a math teacher, working with kids, life after football. He just always does the right thing at all the time. He's someone who's always smiling. He's a joy to be around. And the thing is, he does, good deeds, and, he has the characteristics of a good person, and they come effortlessly. He doesn't have to try, doesn't have to think about it. It's just what he does.
And when did you know that he was going to be special on the football field?
I knew he was going to be special on the football field. When he was in playing youth football. Like I said, his brother is a former teammate of mine in high school and college, so I've had an opportunity to follow his career. And when you've seen his growth and development, once he got into his preteen years and became a teenager, you just knew that there was potential for him to be special. And he proved all of us right in a sense, or you could say he proved us wrong because he's better than advertised.
What does it say about him that he's been able to overcome what he's been able to overcome going from being on, I guess, an operating table last October to fighting through and getting to this moment?
Honestly, like for me, people who know him, we kind of expected it. Understanding how great of a person, how great of a player, how great of a human being Tay is, him being able to overcome these obstacles, like I said, it was the expectation. He's been persevering since day one. Coming from the humble beginnings that he's come from, still, living within the city, being a city league kid, where a lot of people think it's tough to make it out of the inner city, and for him to do what he does, having a 3.8 GPA, in addition to being a star athlete, it's like when he accomplishes new feats, it doesn't surprise us.
So what are some things that you think he does well as a player that leads him to impress recruiters and James Franklin and all of that?
He's extremely intelligent. He's a student of the game, and he's also very intelligent. He understands football. He knows how to put himself in the right place at the right time. Even when after he got injured, he was actually in the coach's box on a headset with the coaching staff, talking X's and O's and things like that. But also other things, obviously his extreme athleticism allows him to be in multiple places at the same time, but then his physicality, and that's also his favorite part of the game. When you have a guy who's going to play the game as physical as he does, they end up having a lot of success.
And lastly, what's one thing you'd like to say to Penn State fans about the guy that they're going to be getting come 2023?
Man, to the Penn State fans,
yep.
Enjoy him while you can. It felt like I've known Tay his whole life, but it's also flown by real fast. When you have the opportunity to have a special person in your life, hold on to him tight and cherish the moment. But he's going to make a lot of people happy. He's going to create a lot of memories in Penn State. It's a wonderful place. I love going to visit, and I can't wait to keep coming back up.
All right. Anything else?
Nah, I never ain't got nothing. We are.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you.